What's here, y'all? Welcome back to Right at the Wire. Well, we've got the Oaks and Derby Trails are starting this weekend, and for the fillies, we have the Pocahontas at Churchill Downs. But we've also, for the Colts, we've got the Iroquois. It's a Grade 3, eighth race on Saturday's card at Churchill at a one-turn mile. Always important to remember for the two-year-olds. And this is I wouldn't say anybody really towers over anybody else in this race. Certainly, with these races, they are a bit of a crapshoot because you just don't know when somebody's going to take a move forward or not. But just looking at them, sometime I just didn't see enough to think that this one could take them all the way. So I would probably let go. Spice Runner certainly has all the pedigree, the connections, gun runner, full brother to gunite, and and all of that. But after watching the last race with Comport, the juvenile, I didn't get a very good feeling out of Spice Runner. Just kind of went second all the way around the track for the most part, and then didn't really finish very well. Now, it's a gun runner, certainly could improve, but too short a price for me is really more than anything else. I wouldn't talk you out of using Spice Runner, but I'm just going to try to go for some value in this race because, again, I didn't, I don't think anybody towers necessarily over the rest. So we're looking for progression as we always are in these younger races, these 2 and 3 year olds. Shake and Rattle, again, I didn't see enough. I thought it was a pretty bad fourth. I couldn't really make a dent on anybody and didn't really have any excuses in the last one. Comport, I'm going to throw in here because this one is pretty accomplished. That's certainly true. But again, the last race wasn't wowed by it. I didn't think it was an outstanding effort by any means. But is certainly one to consider. And at 6-5, I gotta try to beat. I just didn't see enough where this horse is that much better than everybody else. So, Comport, I'm going to use, but I will try to beat. Nothing personal. It probably wouldn't. It was a pretty impressive win, but doing so in Ohio against, and starting the career with Ohio breds, I don't know. I just not Ohio breds, but I mean I just didn't. You have to question the stock. Certainly, there's a little bit of talent here, but as I've mentioned before, I don't like seeing horses who have had their own way in the last race and now stepping up in class, and that's really it more than anything else. Now, No More Sense was running against Ohio breds, and I didn't see enough there. I think Crown the Buckeye is probably a pretty good horse, but No More Sense just seemed overmatched, and I just didn't see enough there. And the work tab is really strange. Take a look at it, and you'll see what I mean. So Special is for Kenny McPeak, and this one is going from turf to dirt. Now, I mentioned this in the Pocahontas that a lot of times trainers will put 2 year olds on the turf because they can get a root of ground. Early on in their career, on dirt, you're not going to get a two-turn race. And so a lot of times they'll put them on a route. And So Special just ran on the turf and won the race and was a short price and was a pretty workmanlike effort. I wouldn't say I was blown away by the action or anything like that, but cutting back to one turn is really the intrigue to me. And putting a Rod Ortiz on, I think Kenny McPeak is expecting a pretty good effort out of So Special. So at 10-1, offering a pretty good price, and I think I think that two-turn experience really should hold well in a race like this. Maximus Prime, I just not good enough. I don't think. I just don't see enough to hang my hat on. Vost ran in a good maiden race. I mean, there was good fractions. It was a good quality race and came from behind after breaking slowly. Um, and it was a good, solid effort. I just don't know how. I think it was pretty pace dependent or pretty pace assisted, let's say. So it's a little hard to evaluate, but I did like the turn of foot and did come with a flourish. So Vos will throw in there, especially at 12-1. Of the horses in here that I really liked their last race was 9 Ball for Riley Mott. Uh, a nice statistic to see is that Riley Mott, rather, is 28% with maiden winners last race. And 9 Ball, I thought, really, I was pretty impressed with because had some traffic issues. Jaime Torres had to drop back, re-rally this horse from mid-pack, and still had enough to make way through traffic and drive off with a nice flourish and really good action. I'd like to turn a foot. I really like this horse a lot in this race, and at 12-1, you're getting an outstanding price. So to me, 9 Ball is the pick to win. Take a look at our wagering strategy. We'll go with 9 Ball for the win, and then we're going to use So Special in second as my second choice, and we'll flip-flop them in exactas, staggering accordingly. And then we're going to throw one in with 9 Ball and Comport. And then we'll do our, I don't want to do a key box with a short price like Comport in there, basically. So we're just going to kind of keep it short and sweet. And you want to throw one in with Vost as well. I could kind of see it, but I think that horse is more likely for a third. Trifecta, we're going to do 9 with 478, 478. And then we'll do with a So Special and 9 Ball 4949 with 78, and then 49 with 78 with 49. And hopefully we can get 9 Ball home and we can get one of these exotics, then we'll get paid very nicely. But I think 9 Ball's really primed for an upset in the Iroquois. Hope our analysis helps you with your own wagering strategy, and I wish you the best of luck as always. And certainly, if you do like content like this, please like and subscribe. And again, thanks to all of you who continue to grow and support our community. We appreciate it. We will have a Derby City 6 post for Churchill Downs on Saturday, and we will be there for the fall meet covering it. Got the Pennsylvania Derby next week to look forward to. It's always a great day of racing at Parks, and I hope to be there. So if you do see me, certainly come by and say hello. So plenty more from Right at the Wire as we make our way to the Breeders' Cup in November. That's it from here. I'll talk to you soon. And until then, be well.